Hello! For today's video, I played some Cozy Organizer. I really enjoy cozy games when I'm just trying to relax and unwind, and given that, I decided to give this game a spin while my internet was dying as a way to pass the time. This game has about 31 stages, and the story is told through these little Polaroid photos, which I really love, though I didn't initially realize that you could only click on the Polaroids and not anywhere else on the screen to continue the story. Some of these have small interactions as well, but usually there's a hint or an instruction for what to do. Each stage has a different kind of organizing mechanic, though there are a few repetitions throughout the game. You start off with the basic organization stage where you put items onto the shelves or the refrigerator. In some other stages, you could be putting together a torn up picture, making origami, putting together a Lego, or one of my favorite stages, putting together the broken plates. There was also just this one pizza creation stage which was really the bane of my playthrough. I initially thought that it would be okay to just make the pizza on either pan, but after carefully placing every ingredient I realized that it had to be on the pan right next to the character making the order. Suffice to say, I just restarted the stage and made my wrist hurt so bad it almost felt like I was giving myself carpal tunnel, tryharding putting everything together really quickly. This was the only stage that I slightly crashed out on, and it really did make my wrist hurt pretty badly afterwards. You do get an achievement for completing every stage, and since there's 32 achievements and 31 stages, completion-wise, this game is relatively easy to 100%. None of the achievements are missable since majority of them are tied to stage completion. The final achievement is a hidden achievement that you can easily return to if you missed it. I did like that one of the achievements was called Witchy Business, I believe from the stage where you organize a potion shop. I find this a cute nod to another cozy game recently released by the same devs under the same name, Witchy Business, and we will be getting a video of that soon. I did also like that you usually have more than enough space to organize, leaving some room for error, although if you want your stage clear to have a nice photo finish, you might have to take that extra time to make it look aesthetic, because I did not, and a lot of my stages look somewhat strange with all the open space. Look at how horrible this is. I mean, look at the way I organized these lunch trays. Some people were just not eating good that day. I'd say overall, I really like the gameplay of Cozy Organizer, and before I knew it, I'd already 100% of the game, which it actually was cozy aside from a few certain stages, which is exactly what I was hoping for when I initially set my sights on the game. One thing to note though is that depending on how fast you blaze through the stages, as some solutions are much easier than others, the game itself may only last about 2 hours or so in totality. I'd say I found it an enjoyable experience as long as it's best savored and not rushed through. It is a cozy game after all. A few things I wasn't a big fan of is the fact that there isn't a hint system. When I was stuck on a level, I found myself clicking on the menu cog on the upper right, closing it, and then just waiting to see what item would wiggle and show me it's out of place. Additionally, there's no way to easily restart a level. You'd have to open the menu, save and exit to the main menu, re-enter your game, and then select the stage again to restart, which is a lot more steps than just having one button do all the work. All cozy games that I've played, maybe aside from unpacking, have gotten me a bit stressed before, so a few small stressful stages in comparison to the whole, which was mostly chill, was a welcome experience. So thank you for watching, and if you're interested in Cozy Organizer, it has already recently launched on Steam mid-September. I feel like it would be a decent organizing game to pick up especially on sales or in bundles with other games. See you next time!